Hero hasn't changed that much. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, wow. And actually, 2019.
But as he needs to... Right, is he actually dead? Alright.
Nice.
Alright, that's a rune, but none of these heroes care for the power rune.
Be able to find the quick
Team wards. And mid lane, here comes the catapult wave, and here comes the gank. Kenny is here.
Kenny gets tossed back underneath tower, and Kenny in a little bit of trouble.
No,
the damage comes through. They do manage to get the kill into Tim's though instead, and now the Gale lands on a Carl, but Gabby can't really do that much more. March is going to try and see if he can make something happen. But
one of them dying, but Doom is again having 3 points in Devour, so gonna scale really well. And top lane PL kills the bench once again.
Proposition. I mean, granted, they do have the Nature's Prophet down bottom, who's going to get aggro here onto Cuckoo, and does have a chance for a right-click finish. Punch comes through, and they get him. But
the other heroes are pretty bad anyway, PL.
They find KP yet again. TP on cooldown, and KP goes down. Whitemon starting to get burnt. With Armel rotating in, they might be able to do something more. Raven, it's going to eat through a lot of those trance damage, but it does look like Armel is eventually going to be able to be shuttered away as Zephyr is trying to buy a little bit of space. The Sprout, the punch, and the kill. And now Raven trying to kill off Armel. Can he get it? One more punch is all he needs, but it won't be there.
Good
now
TP.
March is getting chased around, but Tim's making the move. Avalanche trying to find the toss afterwards, and will get it with the punch. Not quite enough. Needs to be able to pick the right one, and he does find him, but can't dive under tower. And Carl now able to dodge away from the Avalanche. I was wondering if he was going to turn around for the Doom there with the clap afterwards, but with the ulti already going on Gabby, it's a little bit of a dangerous proposition. Instead, they're going to find Carl yet again. Zephyr trying to turn this fight now onto Tim's. Secondary toss back the other direction, and Carl is going to have to retreat yet again. But KP, he has the stun, doesn't quite have level 6. Armel makes the rotation over, and they punish Carl. It's a big play.
Yeah,
and they get Zephyr yet again. Zephyr!
Wow.
He just goes down. Gabby gets the kill. And it's again KP just sticking around. Could be a nice pickup there. If they can manage to find Armel.
Yeah,
he's been one of the main people making some space. And the root is there with the Nature's Grasp afterwards. Has the TP, but the Infernal Blade used, and Cuckoo on top of him. Armel will die. Back towards mid. Now his courier right now. Nice. Oh, that's a great one. Mid lane. They find KP yet again. Stun in the real one, but Gale comes through on the 2. KP dead. Illusion's still alive. Carl thinking about dropping that Doom, but sets the stun the other way. March goes down by Raven as well. And now the turn, the Doom. Falcon a ton of trouble tossing him away, trying to keep him alive. He still has regen going. That's going to be enough to keep him up. Wow, big save there. With all that stuff in the area, Tim's found his man and got him. But, reached a tiny airline. Whitemon.
Yeah, you pissed me off in your game. Don't you piss me off.
Carl is going to get stunned there. Ignite's starting to go out. March throws the Gale, slows him down. Tim's again going to go for the self-initiation. Stun there onto 2. Gabby. I don't know if you want to be here that much more. He doesn't have his ulti anymore, and they are able to kill off 2 instantly. Armel now trying to get the TP out. Do they have anything to break it? No. So they lose the Veno and the Venge, and Roche still very low. I mean, if Geek fam go and check this, they might be able to take it themselves.
Oh, Illusion.
Whitemon.
Perfect.
He calls it. Hey, it's really low. Tim's Avalanche up on the high ground. Fire blast afterwards. 2 times stun. The toss forward does manage to find 1 kill. Armel shows back up. Zephyr goes for the overgrowth, trying to keep him under control. Gabby's there, kills him off. KP dead yet again, as has happened time and again. But they're going to run back into the pit, maybe? With Cuckoo and the rest of them coming in, I think that's off limits. And now Geek fam have an opportunity to go and finish Roche themselves. Is it a little bit of a bait, though? There are a lot of heroes nearby, and, well, Carl runs in afterwards. They're trying desperately to come on in and contest this one. They have the trees down, but it's going to be a jump. Look at Carl yet again. He gets the Doom and the self-stun afterwards. Beautifully played. as they are going to control the Alk and bring him down. Aegis to boot for Raven. Huge play from Geek fam. Particularly on Alchemist, which is amazing, but like you said, it doesn't make up for a BKB. And they find him yet again. March is down. Zephyr able to claim that kill, and now Gabby, he cannot afford to die again. Caught under control. Cuckoo trying to chase. Oh, KP trying to save his life, swaps him out, and throws the stun afterwards. As many bodies as can be claimed. They burrow strike in, gonna find Armel, kill him off, even though they did end up losing Cuckoo, and then another one goes down as Tim's is going to die, but Gabby at the very least was able to get out.
This Trion are just doing a lot in the fights. They have to try and kill him. Even the Sand King as well, he's a big deterrent with all the AoE damage, the pipe, the veil.
Dude, look at this guy. He just killed him in front of the tier 3 towers. Dire just scanned him though. Dire scanned him. And they know. Oh, Zephyr. He's gonna blink down bottom afterwards. If he wants to.
Kenny, man, the ninja.
Oh,
Kenny,
dude,
the ninja.
they're getting over here. Gabby's farming. Oh no, it's like a car crash. Watch it happen and unfold before your eyes. They're chasing. KP's there. They find themselves another. Doom got his eyes on March. Everywhere you look, there are people dying. Do they get the bash onto Gabby? Trying to find it. He does manage to get the TP completed. Tower. Ooh. March finds Zephyr. Carl as well. Throws out the ulti. March throwing down a bunch of Plague Wards. Is this where they want to fight? Now they're running up high ground into vision, but is it going to work? Stun there onto 2. Turning to try and fight. Avalanche toss. The combo comes out, but the Yule Scepter keeps Doom up and survivable. There's the mute afterwards onto the Nature's Prophet. Sill's BKB is going, and there's the buyback. They need a hell of a lot of them because they've already lost 3. Doom is dropping down lower and lower, and they eventually kill off the Sand King as well. But the turn now onto Gabby, and with the chase, oh no, the turnaround though, the Abyssal Blade. They find the Tiny, he bought back, and he is going to die back. An ultra kill for Raven. Nothing at all is going to be able to stop him as March is chased. There's one Rampage, looking for a second one after as well. And as emphatically as you can possibly say it, Raven is beyond godlike. What a player. You're not wrong. And I think that you were talking about earlier, the carry that carries the hardest is the one that's going to win the game, and they are doing it. And Geek fam now tipping March. Come on, man. Why you got to do that?
Because they can.
Yeah, it's true. Unreal.
Yeah, so it seems like if you have the harder, if you have the harder carry, it's always like a lot easier to play the game, right?
Yeah. Wow. He
And
just
Doom.
got 4-shot.
Doom is the key hero also. Like Doom is a very important hero right now in the meta. He's very strong. Very, very strong.
Gabby goes down as well. GG and good luck is the call as TNC get walloped here in game number 2. Geek fam looking so good. This team is well on their way, and I think if you're a Fnatic right now, you gotta be starting to think, what are we gonna do against this Doom?